All right. So, welcome back to Sterlingshire Homestead. And I got to the fireworks store the other day, and we built a 14-shot mortar rack. Lady at the fireworks store we go to gave us the 14 at a discount because it was her last 14 tubes, and she doesn't want to sell them anymore. So we got all 14 for, I think, about 50 bucks. And I made the mortar rack with Maddie today. We're going to load one up right now and we're going to test it, and I'll show you how it works. But the reason you can't use a standard hardware plumbing piece for this is A, these are rated for, let's see if I can find one that says it. Right there. These are rated for 200 PSI. They are made of high density polyethylene, and they are actually manufactured for this specific purpose. Also, on the bottom, there's a plug installed, a wooden plug to keep that from exploding out the bottom. The other reason why you can't go to the hardware store and just pick up this pipe is because this diameter on the top is very specifically sized to fit that particular ball. You don't want the diameter to be too big, because then all the gases from the powder charge that's on the bottom, you see that white sticker, all the gases from the powder charge go around the firework ball instead of into it, pushing it up out of the tube. But these tubes are sized properly. You can see there's not very much of a gap there. If I can get my camera to focus a little better. Yeah, the gap isn't very big there. Just a tiny little bit, and it's enough that we can actually launch the fireworks that we have out of the mortar set. So we're going to load this up. We drop that all the way down to the bottom, and there's a tiny little bit of fuse hanging out. We hang that off the edge, and normally we'll take a piece of tape and we'll tape that. But for now, we're going to move the mortar rack, and then, oh, Maddie can do it. It's not that heavy, is it? No. I didn't even think it'd be heavy with fireworks in it. But we're going to set this out in the middle of the field and give it a test light, because we want to see how it works before we use it. And for those of you who don't know, today is actually Maddie and I's anniversary. We've been married for a year. Well, not quite a year. I think we've been married for a year starting at like 1 o'clock today, because I think that was the official wedding time. Maddie, go to your left a little more. We don't want to go towards the road. So we'll set this out here, and I'm going to grab a lighter here, and then I'll come back to you guys. It could be like really cliche. It'd be like, with this lighter, Ivy wed. No, you don't think that's funny?
That's hilarious. He's walking to the mortar rack. We're going to scare our chickens today, and probably the dog. I love that laugh.
Oh yeah. Perfect. Okay, you can let the dog go. Nice, that went up nice and high too. Yeah? Good. Woo! So we are good to go for whenever we want to have a fireworks thing. The hope, viewers, the hope is that since we got married the 15th, that we'll have everything set up and good to go for a 4th of July deal. My parents should be coming over. It'll be kind of fun. Works well. Works so well. So we'll have to fuse up a bunch of them and make a big fireworks show, 14 shots. Alright, thanks for watching, everyone. That's all I have today. I just wanted to show you my cool fire rack mortar tube deal. For those of you who watch, thank you very much. And this has been Isaac and Maddie at Sterlingshire Homestead.